Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. We'll get right into the Christopher Mitchell sports gambling, his trigger happy new roulette strategy, and just basically the lifestyle of a VIP high roller, if that's even the case anymore. Okay, so we'll start off with his sports games. I guess that's pretty much over. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, San Diego clearly tells you it all. He had Arizona broke their 86 game losing streak against San Diego, and wins. That's the thing about professional sports. When you play no to Christopher Mitchell only, when you link, first of all, parlay bets are sucker bets. They have a purpose, but for somebody that knows what they're doing, you guys that know what you're doing, that doesn't apply to y'all. But to a newbie, I don't recommend it. He got away with it a couple, 2-3 times, and then San Diego wipes him out, or I should say Arizona wipes him out and teaches him a little bit of a lesson. And that's the way it's going to go. You don't link one team in 12 parlays, number one. I'm not going to get into all that. Then let's get into his GOAT. We got it on the license plate. What exactly is the GOAT? When I think of GOATs, I think of Muhammad Ali. I think of Tom Brady. I think of, Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Hull. Hakeem Olajuwon, Nolan Ryan. I know there's a bunch of others, but you just asked me about my GOATs. Well, you didn't ask me, I'm sharing. So, Christopher Mitchell, I know it's all for filming purposes and his ego, because this little mental midget's got an ego, the size of the Great Lakes. He's not even in a GOAT in the gambling world. If I introduced him to people that actually gamble, he wouldn't be probably accepted in their circle for one, and he wouldn't be able to play with those guys. He's been challenged by many people, and as a professional gambler, you should accept some of these challenges, Christopher. You're not nowhere near the greatest of all time. You should have saved that little expense on your leased car. Let's also talk about $50,000 in a cash counter. Those days are all dried up. Wonder why, other than the obvious reasons. The lifestyle, that's all dried up. You guys that click onto him, he's pretty much been eliminated on YouTube. Anybody that's watching his videos, be sure you have the remote in your hand and click off the ad revenue. Just that little trigger video had 4 ads, I believe. 4 ads in a 20-minute video. That's, so he's really trying to get that ad revenue. That's what it's all about. But proclaiming yourself as the GOAT and being this narcissistic, gambling degenerate, the sports betting, he talked about consistency. He ain't consistent. If you're a sports gambler, you post every day. Every day, get up early. And then I asked some questions around the gambling world that I know. Asked a guy today, hey, told me about the website. And Christopher doesn't even know this existed, but he uses a local guy that has his own website and has his own bookmaking business. He's actually the book and works off of software that he pays per month, pays per player. So if you're a player that doesn't bet, it's costing you money to be his customer. So there's a lot of different ways to go, but everybody that I talked to said if you call in a bet, it's a rain out, you don't get your money back. I'm not here to argue with him on that, but that just shows you how he has excuses. It automatically gets lowered down to the parlay, the straight bet. If you're a 2-teamer, if it's a 3-teamer, you get pushed down to a 2-teamer, which everybody knows that already. You're not calling customer service, especially if you're a professional sports gambler. You already know what you've accepted, and that's what you're dealing with. That's why there's sucker bets in to begin with, But for the amount of money he's talking about, it's not worth sitting here having this great discussion over. But you can tell just by the way he projects, he has zero confidence in his sports betting. Anybody that's doing sports betting, I tell you, I've been around the Stardust, I've been around, the Riviera, back in the days, hanging out their sports book, Mirage, and I've hung around a lot of sports gamblers, and nobody I never heard anybody mention their favorite team. I don't care that your Oakland A's is your favorite team. I don't care who you like. You know nothing about the game. You don't know nothing about handicapping. To be a professional and a sports bettor, you have to have a wealth of information. And heck, you proved your newbie status just on the rain out, having to call customer service. That was a newbie move to even say, you know. So, I highly doubt he got refunded, and I highly doubt he's doing this, and his strategy sucks. So if you're playing moneyline favorites in all your bets, you're going to be wiped out quickly, especially if you went with the hottest team the last couple of days. That's why I would never do those bets. And you have to know how to get those games mitigated by hedging online and live up to the minute action, which that's not amateur night for him either. So, San Diego wiped him out, and he hasn't had another sports video since. Now he's doing this trigger happy video with roulette on columns. Guess you could say the same thing. You could play the trigger rule on the first, second, or third sections. You could play it on black and red. You could play it on any part of the board, especially the first 12, second 12, and third 12. Same difference. But this fool changes strategies. You know, nothing has to do with triggering anything. Okay, each act of that rolling the ball is completely a random event. You got to understand that first of all. So you get two in a row, Then he got the green, and what did he do? Immediately placed the bet and changed his strategy. He didn't wait out till he got two columns. He just simplified and made his rule. And you're going to do all that for $10 and leave and wait? I mean, goodness. I mean, when I saw that $10 wager profit, that was hard to watch. That actually just, I can't imagine sitting around my rented condo while I have a wife and son playing for that $10. That's and you know it's going to cut the ball, and the random event has no memory. So what he's saying is just plain stupid, because again, every act is random. You know, why aren't you playing Christopher, say, for $65, $75, $80 to spin? Because you're broke. Your wife's sick of it. You know, I can tell by her mannerisms and her body and her facial expression, she's tired. She's worn out, and she is just tired. Gambling will wear you out, especially gamblers like you that don't know what they're doing. Simply a guessing game. You know, you guess. And that's all there is to it. Your baseball picks were strictly guessing. I had so many people email me, oh my God, Christopher's just a guesser. And you know what? It showed. It showed. You put sports pick videos out there and you looked so incompetent. It was bad. It was hard to watch. And now your new trigger video, first of all, you have to accept that you can't be superstitious. You got to get two in a row, and then you can play again. You know, you're better off playing black and red and just martingaling and hope you don't get 8 blacks in a row. Guys, listen to me. Y'all work hard. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Look at his videos as entertainment only. If you're a Christopher Mitchell subscriber, one of his 16,000 fake subscribers, I welcome you to come over to my channel and subscribe and let me hear what you have to say about this guy. If you're in his inner Facebook circle and you're watching my video, please subscribe and shoot me an email and tell me what you really think. I won't mention you. I won't say a thing. If you're in Christopher Mitchell, I repeat, in his inner Facebook circle, please, please, please reach out to me. I'd love to know what you think about it. You guys have a platform outside of his inner circle. Share it with me. If you want to remain anonymous and just tell me little things that go on in there, if there's anything that goes on in there, let me know. We can discuss it. Again, I have your confidentiality and I will not repeat anything that you don't want me to repeat. Just so many things. You just look at this lifestyle that's always been a fake and a fraud and everything else, and now you just look the commercials on his line, on his accounts, and his fake subscribers are just gut-wrenching in the way he talks to himself. Same old stuff, same old things. But the thing is, guys, as long as you want me to make these videos and I get hundreds of requests to make the videos and y'all love them, I'll make them. I don't have the internet YouTube police who go out there and make the little rant saying, we got enough of this. You mean you can have enough Christopher Mitchell videos? What I got to say is run your own channels, deal with your own issues, and don't worry about the content that other subscribers make. I don't get into y'all's business, and like, what is that? I'm not going to go there, but I'm going to bite my tongue. Sometimes I'm learning in my age to bite my tongue. It would have been funny though. Y'all would have loved it. And I still may make that video later. But guys, y'all be very careful when you all get these winning strategies. How many winning strategies have we seen? You know, gosh, they change and they change and they change. But the bottom line is, when you're playing a 33% and taking it twice, and now you're roughly, we're going to round up to 66%. The ball has no memory. The roulette little spots in the wheel have no memory. Every event's random, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay, it doesn't matter if you sit out 5, 3, 8. You know, random event's a random event. Okay, it may be a feel-good thing. It may be a superstitious thing. It may be that's just the way he thinks. But I mean, look, this is the same guy that put huge, red hot teams in moneyline parlays. And let me tell you something. Normally, people get wiped out doing that a lot sooner than he did. He was lucky to go as long as he did. You know, the whole sports thing, I'm sure he did a lot worse than he showed us in film. You know, so just don't believe a word that he does. Leave your comments. Tell me what you'd like me to talk about. There's so much good content I'm coming up with about him. Some good parodies, some funny videos. He gives a lot of good funny content to use. So I say this, that I'll have a lot more videos coming. A lot more videos coming. Maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 a week. You know, if it hurts you, then I'm doing a good job. So that's the way I look at it. Nobody's going to bully me off of YouTube and tell me enough's enough. So, wrong person there. So guys, I appreciate all my awesome subscribers. I do this for you guys. Appreciate the text, all the emails, all the comments. Guys, I can't tell you, I mean, there's so many of you guys out there. You guys know who you are. I'm going to do a shout out tomorrow of some new subscribers, and a lot of you guys, like, just gonna give y'all a shout out now, because I tell you, if I just wish I could visit and see you guys. But the Mark Picard, Danny Amendola, Jess Southers, Loud and Lifted Chevy, Pick 3 World. Oh God, we have so many new ones. Woon Chung. Oh gosh, if I'm leaving anybody out, I'm gonna do my homework. There's just so many, and the video's getting kind of long. But you guys are awesome. Keep the comments coming. Keith Dowling, can't forget Keith. There's just so many of you, and if I left you off, I truly apologize. Mary Crow, there's just so many. I mean, y'all are awesome, and you know, as long as y'all keep doing can't forget Snacks. Give Snacks an hallelujah, amen. Oh, we can't forget Buddy Elf. Guys, I can go on and on just on you awesome subscribers, because y'all are what make the videos, and y'all comments keep everything going. And just know y'all support is appreciated, and I talk and think about y'all all the time. And y'all have a great night, and we'll do another video real soon.